Hey mermaids, this is Kelly here from Mermaid Surf School, and I'm so stoked to share week number 3 of our 6-week yoga series for surfers with you. This series is going to help you build more strength, flexibility, and mobility so you can feel better the next time you get out in the waves. This week, we're focusing on surf stability. We're going to build off of last week's strong warrior sequence. We're going to flow through the same warm up and similar postures, but this week we're adding in a little more of a challenge. We're going to really start to cultivate our strength, stability, and work on our balance. So we're ready to start working on our pop ups next week. So let's dive in. Begin by finding a nice comfortable position, laying down on your back, and arriving in the present moment. Take a moment to settle in and arrive for this practice. Allow your arms to rest down by your sides. Gently close your eyes and just begin to notice your breath flowing in and out of your body. With each inhale, I invite you to imagine an ocean wave filling your entire body with anything you need for this practice and anything you need for this day. And with each exhale, imagine that same ocean wave releasing back out to sea, taking with it anything you're willing to let go of and release throughout this practice. As you inhale, imagine that ocean wave rolling over your feet, your legs, filling your belly, your lungs, your heart, filling your mind with whatever you need today. And as you exhale, watching that ocean wave flow down through your mind, your throat, your heart, releasing through your lungs and your belly, washing over your legs and over your feet, carrying with it anything you're willing to let go of as it flows back out to the sea. Begin to breathe at your own pace as you watch these rejuvenating ocean waves flow in and out of your body. Allow this rhythmic breathing to guide you through your practice. And with your eyes still closed, reach your arms up overhead for a full body stretch. Guide your toes towards the bottom of your mat and breathe deeply into your heart space. Bend through your knees and hug them into your chest. And as you give yourself a big squeeze, send yourself some love for showing up on your mat to take care of yourself today. Slowly begin to release your legs back down to your mat as your arms reach up overhead for a full body stretch. Guide your feet to the bottom left-hand corner of your mat. Guide your arms to the left top corner of your mat, coming into a crescent moon shape and breathing deeply into your side body. If you'd like to go more deeply into the stretch, guide your right ankle over the left. And your left hand can grab a hold of your right wrist to help assist you into this stretch. Releasing back through center, guiding your feet to the bottom right hand corner of your mat. Allow your arms to flow to the right top corner of your mat, coming into a crescent shape on the opposite side. Allow your breath to guide you more deeply into this posture. Maybe crossing the left ankle over the right. Maybe the right hand grabs the left wrist to guide you even deeper. Coming back through center, hugging both knees into the chest. Draw the forehead towards your knees and give yourself a big squeeze. Releasing back down to your mat for a full body stretch. Hugging the right knee in towards the chest. Invite some small movements into your hip, finding some small hip circles. Drawing the knee towards the right armpit, whatever feels good in your body today. When you're ready, using the left hand to guide your right knee across your body into a spinal twist. The right arm can extend out towards the right side of your mat as your gaze follows. With each inhale, finding length through the spine, and as you exhale, twisting more deeply into this posture, allowing your breath to guide you. Releasing back through center, extending the right knee back to the mat, and switching sides, hugging the left knee in towards your chest, finding small movements through the hip, finding small hip circles or guiding the knee towards the left armpit. And when you're ready, using the right hand to guide the left knee across your body into a spinal twist. Taking your time to arrive there. The left arm extends out to the left side of your mat and your gaze follows. As you inhale, finding length through the spine, and as you exhale, releasing more deeply into this twist. Allow your breath to guide you. Releasing back through center, extend the left leg back down to your mat. Arms reach up overhead for a full body stretch. Release the arms down by your side. Begin to bend through the knees and walk the soles of your feet toward your bottom. Press into your forearms, lift your chest, and gently begin to sway your knees side to side, pulling your shoulders back and opening through the heart, finding a nice release through your lower back. Press into your palms, lift your chest, pull your shoulders back, and gently begin to sway your knees side to side, this time gazing and twisting your upper body in the opposite direction that your knees flow. Allow your breath to guide each movement, flowing at your own pace, maybe even pausing in a particular posture, whatever feels good in your body. Can you listen to what you need and give your body the love and attention it deserves? And whenever you're ready, arrive back through center. Allow the knees to open wide, bringing the soles of the feet together, finding a nice tall spine, resting the forearms on the shins. And if it's available in your body, gently beginning to lean forward in this butterfly position, honoring what your body needs and releasing any expectations you may be holding on to. Coming back to an upright position, crossing the legs in a comfortable seated posture, finding a nice tall spine, and gently beginning to walk your fingertips towards the top of your mat. As you breathe through the back of the body, walking your fingers further forwards. Slowly walking your hands back towards your body, coming into our upper body heart opening circles, moving your torso in any way that feels good for you, allowing your breath to guide you, pausing in any particular position that your body needs. Arriving back through center, change the way that your legs are crossed, putting the opposite foot on top. Slowly begin to fold forwards, walking your fingertips towards the top of your mat and breathing through your back body. Begin to walk your hands back towards your body, coming to an upright position, and then finding your opening heart circles in the opposite direction, listening to what your body needs, allowing your breath to guide every movement, maybe even pausing anywhere that feels right in your body today. Moving slowly, moving with intention, connecting with the mind and the body and the breath. We'll arrive together back through center, uncrossing the legs, rolling over the shins, and coming into a tabletop position, spreading all 10 fingers wide directly under the shoulders, pressing into the tops of your feet, pressing into your shins, and taking a moment to arrive. Enjoy a few breaths of free movements here, doing whatever feels good in your body before we send our hips back and arrive in our first child's pose. Opening the knees wide, walking the fingertips towards the top of your mat, sending your hips back and drawing your heart towards the earth beneath you. Breathing through the back body, begin to walk your hands towards the left top corner of your mat, sending your hips back, finding a nice deep stretch through the side body. Walking your hands to the right top corner of your mat as you send your hips back and breathe through your side body. Walking your hands back through center and then coming back up into a tabletop position. Flowing through a few rounds of cat and cow, allowing your breath to guide you as your heart and gaze lifts, and as you round through your spine, gazing between the legs. Only moving in a way that best serves you through this practice, maybe barreling through the torso, allowing your breath to guide each movement. Arrive back through a neutral tabletop, send your hips back to child's pose, and then we'll begin to flow forwards as we press into our knees, lower our chest and our chin, and come into a low cobra posture. Sending the hips back, arriving in child's pose, flowing forwards once more into our low cobra posture, lifting our hearts, sending the hips back to child's pose, flowing forwards, arriving in a low cobra, or maybe coming into an upward dog, extending through the arms, lifting the chest, the gaze follows, remembering to breathe, sending the hips back to child's pose. We'll flow forward once more, and this time we'll pause in our low cobra or our upward dog and gaze over the left shoulder, and then slowly gaze over the right shoulder. Gaze over the left shoulder, remembering to breathe, and then slowly gazing over the right shoulder, releasing any tension in the body. Come back through neutral, send the hips back to child's pose. And this time we'll flow forwards and arrive on our bellies, allowing the right cheek to rest on the mat as we extend our right arm out in a T-shaped position to the right side of our mat. Press through the left palm and bend through the left knee. Gently guiding the left heel across the back of the body towards the right edge of your yoga mat. When you're ready, slowly releasing your leg back down to the mat, switching sides, extending the left arm out to the left side of your mat as your left cheek rests on your mat, pressing into your right hand, bending through the right knee, and guiding your right heel across the back of your body for a twist. Allowing your breath to release any tension or tightness in your body and allowing gravity to do the work here. Slowly releasing back through center, allowing the right leg to arrive back on the mat. Releasing your arms, allowing your hands to rest under your forehead, bending through both knees and allowing your feet to sway side to side as you windshield wiper your legs and release through your lower back. Remembering to breathe, seeing where you can release any tension or tightness in the body. Releasing your legs back down to the mat, curling into your toes, placing the palms under the shoulders, extending through the arms, coming to an upward dog, opening the heart, and slowly sending your hips back to a tabletop and then a child's pose, breathing through the back of the body. Begin to spread all 10 fingers wide, curl the toes under, and send your hips high for a downward facing dog. Pedal out through the legs as you bend through one knee at a time and gaze between the legs. Lift the right leg, bend through the right knee, and draw your right heel toward your left glute. Begin to work through some hip opening circles, making these movements as small or as large as you need. Re-extend through the right leg and draw the right knee to the back of the right elbow. Extend through the right leg and draw the right knee to the back of the left elbow. Extend through the right leg and draw your knee towards your nose. Extend through the right leg and step the right foot in between your palms. Press strong through your legs and lift your arms overhead into a lunge position. Cactus through your arms and tap your back knee to the earth. Extend to your arms to lift. Tap the knee to lower. Extend through the arms to lift. Tap the back knee to lower. Extend through the arms to lift and hold. Unplug the back foot, arriving in a warrior two, bending through the front knee, arms extend wide, shoulders are aligned over the hips, and remembering to breathe. Plug the front foot to face the left edge of your mat. Bend through the knees, bring the palms together and lower into a squat. Come back upright, lower into your squat. Stand up tall, come into a squat. Release back through center. Coming into a forward fold, allowing the head to hang heavy. Stepping the feet just a little bit wider in our wide-legged forward fold. Unplug the right foot and bend deeply into the left knee as your arms extend straight in front of you. Rotate to the opposite side. Flowing back to your left. Switching to your right. Keeping your balance and stability, flowing back through center. Both arms reach up overhead, slowly coming back into a forward fold, unplugging both feet to face the top of your mat as you frame your front foot and bend deeply over your front leg, remembering to breathe through the back of the body. Step your back foot to meet your front, arriving in a forward fold. Stepping your feet as wide as your mat, bending through the knees and lowering your hips as you arrive in your surf squat, opening through the chest, through the palms, extending through the legs, and slowly walking your hands up your body to come into a tall upright position as your arms reach up overhead. Release the arms down by your side and bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment of gratitude for your strong, beautiful body as we switch sides, coming to the top of your mat, turning around, reaching arms up overhead, full body stretch, coming into a forward fold. Allow the head to hang heavy and slowly walk your hands towards the top of your mat, coming into a strong plank position. Slowly lowering your body down to the earth, meeting in a low cobra or upward facing dog. Looking over the left shoulder, rotating slowly, looking over the right shoulder, flowing back over the left shoulder, and then looking over the right shoulder. Flowing back through center, sending the hips back to a child's pose, reconnecting to your ocean breaths. Spread all 10 fingers wide, curl the toes under, send the hips high as we arrive in a downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out through the legs as you bend through one knee at a time. Extend through the left leg, bending through the left knee, drawing the left heel towards the right glute. Flowing into hip opening circles, making these movements as small or as large as your body needs in this moment. Extending back through the left leg, preparing to draw the left knee to the back of the left elbow as you engage through the core. Extend through the left leg, guide the left knee to the back of the right elbow. Extend through the left leg, guide the left knee towards your nose. Extend through the left leg and step the left foot in between your palms. Press through the legs, lift your arms overhead, cactus through the arms, and slowly lower your back knee to gently tap the earth. Lift as your arms extend overhead and lower and tap the back knee. Lift as your arms extend overhead and lower, cactusing through the arms and tapping the back knee. Lifting back through center, arms reach overhead and hold. Release through the back foot, flowing through a warrior two. Unplug the front foot to face the right side of your mat and inch your feet as wide as your shoulder distance. Bend through the knees and lower into your squat and lift. Bend through the knees to squat and lift. Bend through the knees to squat and lift. Take a deep breath and come into a forward fold. Walk your feet nice and wide towards the edges of your mat. Unplug the right foot, bending through the left knee, arms reach forwards, switching to the opposite side as you bend through the right knee, flowing back towards the left as you engage through the core, flowing back towards your right as your arms extend in front of you. With control, flowing back to the left once more. Engaging through the core as you come back to the right side, and then extending through the legs, coming into a forward fold. Unplug both feet to face the front of your mat as your hands frame your left foot and you fold deeply over your left leg, breathing through the back body. Step your back foot forwards to meet the front as you arrive in a forward fold. Step your feet as wide as your yoga mat, bend through the knees, lower your hips, and arrive in a surf squat as you pull your shoulders back and open through your chest. Press through your palms, extend through the legs, and slowly walk your hands up your body. Reach your arms up overhead, opening your heart, and bringing your hands to heart center once more. And take a moment of gratitude for your strong, beautiful body. Thank you for flowing with me today, ladies. Namaste. Congratulations, you did it. You made it through the week number 3, surf stability flow. I know that wasn't easy, but I promise you, if you keep showing up on your yoga mat and putting in the work, it's going to help you build more strength, flexibility, and mobility in your surfing so you can just have more fun and feel better out in the waves. So keep showing up and remember to stay stoked.